How's it, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back with Landmine Princess. Honestly, for a game that calls itself Landmine Princess, this is meant to be the titular character here, Mina. Doesn't feel like I've hit any landmines yet, which I don't know whether to count as a blessing or kind of like as a foreshadow of something really bad that's going to happen. You know, last episode, I was assuming so much that this game would be just a pure mouse game. I didn't see if the game has controller support. My controller wasn't even plugged in. I'm going to try and plug in my controller. Do you have controller support? Oh, you do. Well, okay. To be fair, that's the first time I've opted for the mouse over the controller, but alright, fuck it, I'm playing with a controller now, if that's what you really want, game. Hope that hasn't fucked any of my settings up. Okay, I'm sure it'll be okay, unless it's not. Alright, the worst thing that could happen is, alright, I'll check, be right back. Alright, well, everything seems to be working fine. Nothing decided to just, like, disable itself. It's just because, like, with the controllers, right, sometimes my computer detects the controller and it's like, oh, this is a microphone, because it's got a little bit here where you can put a microphone in. I'm like, why the fuck would I plug it in to have a microphone? Alright, fine. I should say previously we did go on a date. Honestly, it was maybe a little bit edgy talking about dating guys and all that, but I can't say I was particularly scarred or surprised or anything. She just seems as edgy as Sonic or as Shadow the Hedgehog, in the sense that they can be a bit dark, they have like the little dark things, but it doesn't feel like it'd be inappropriate for kids yet. I mean, obviously Shadow's cooler, because he does cooler stuff. Mina's just, well, she had a bit of a messed up teenagehood, but I don't know. Right, I should actually get around to choosing what I want to go for. So first, we can go to the Cat Cafe! How about I just spotted that? Well, okay, obviously I'm going to go there. What else is there, though? Some obscure post-rock... Yeah, I bet she'd love that. She'd piss off with that. Rooftop date? That doesn't actually sound bad. But I don't feel great about, like, going on a date to a rooftop and then her being like, I wish I could jump, but I can't. Why don't you jump and then I die? A late night drive. Yeah, I don't trust driving with her either. Look, Cat Cafe. What's the worst thing she can do in a cat cafe? Is she going to get the cats to gang up against me? I would actually like to see that, because that would be hilarious. Do it. Alright. Well, we're here. She seems to really like that cat. What? Sorry, I glitched for a second. I just like cats and animals, a pretty good way of knowing someone is good-hearted or not. A good way of knowing if someone is good-hearted or not. I don't know whether, like, they're trying to be beer. Why would I give her beer at a cat cafe? No, you know what? If I'm not allowed to drink, you're not allowed to drink either. Stop doing that. I want to comment on how weird you are. Maybe I'll affect my stats later on, but still. I honestly forgot what I was going to say now. If I can't drink beer, you can't drink beer. Yeah, something like that. Okay, cool, let's keep going. If I had a cat, I wouldn't want her to be alone. And naturally, I want her to have kittens. But I know I can't because it would be too much to afford. I guess I know I made it financially if I'm able to afford a family of cats. Oh yeah, I was saying how she can't speak properly. Is she trying to be cute or is she just trying to be broken? Seeing a happy furry little creature living a happy life, it makes me happy too. I wish I were a cat. Yeah, but what about all the cat diseases? And fighting for territory? And what if your owner walks out on you? What do you want to do with Mina? The infamous AI date. What the hell are these? The Cat Cafe is what I came here for. I don't want to assure her. I definitely don't want a honeymoon because I barely know this girl. Rolls could mean anything. And the infamous AI date just sounds dangerous. No, you know what? I just came here for the cats. You think there's a deeper layer to this? No. I've been to a cat cafe. They're very relaxing. They've got good coffee, good cake, and terrible cats. I'm serious about this in the sense that the cats are lovely, but you are not their priority. You'll go in, you'll want to play with the cat will be like, no, fuck off. And then wander downstairs where you can't see them. Maybe if you go there regularly, You get one cat that'll kind of come up to you and like walk around you if you're lucky. I had one of those in Bournemouth a long time ago when I was getting over Kate and all that. I went to a cat cafe because I didn't have any cats in my life. My dad was allergic. But, yeah, I just want a cat cafe. What am I even saying now? I wonder what that says about you, or what it says about me. I mean, if you were expecting me to be like, oh, yeah, let's do something focused on you. I have got a real girlfriend who's got a lot more character than you. She's not just edgy for the sake of it. She's a nice, caring, devoted wife. And she's not even my wife yet. Don't name it! You'll get attached! Like always! I mean, you're right. God, she definitely has been to a cat cafe. What's something you wish people understood about you? That I am much more depressed than I present myself. Well, yeah, but I don't want people to know that. I'm more perceptive and know when they're lying. No, that I have a lot to say but fear alienate. No, I like alienation. Why do you think I have a Let's Play channel? Because I can't speak this outward in public with other people in the room. I did not want to be who I am, but I made the best of what I got. I actually hate most of the shows people watch. Well, yeah, but people don't need to know that. I like to break the law. Yeah, that's me. I break the... Like, God, I wonder if there'd actually be, like, someone watching this video. But if I selected that, I'd be like, wait a minute. What's this guy doing off camera? He's a kindergarten teacher. No, I don't break the law. What would I even do? The worst thing I've done is, like, sell cigarettes. And that wasn't even, like... illegal. It was just the kind of thing you do when you're underage and the others are underage. And I did it like 4 times before someone tried to beat me up for it. I was like, I'm not doing that again. That's effort for people that didn't deserve it. Alright, honestly, I did not want to be who I am, but I made the best of what I got. Oh, hold on, but that'd get resentment. Yeah, but I'd be honest to myself, so piss off. Too loud, what the hell? Since when were you so popular with cats? Alright, fine. Is this skipping stuff or something? It keeps doing that. You're mine! That cat better know I'm being nice about it for now. What would you... Oh God, my resentment's really gone up. What would you do if someone else hit on me? I challenge them, let them, you were never mine. I really wouldn't press that. I tear the world apart. Well, I wouldn't do that. I'd walk away quietly and die inside. Well, the honest one's probably I'd walk away quietly and die inside. I would not challenge them. Why would I do that? Also, that would get me resentment for admitting it. So there's no... It's not honest and it's not going to get me anything. I honestly feel like doing the let them thing would have been the fair thing. I mean, like, if the girl was going to hit someone... But I guess she's not doing anything wrong here because it's saying if someone else hit on me. So she's not done anything wrong. I'm not tearing the world apart. I'm not assertive like that. Look, I might be assertive when it comes to work and all that, but in relationships, I'm like, sure, whatever. I'll pretend to care. I'll walk away quietly and die inside. Honestly, it's the closest to what I'd probably do. I mean, I may even let them, to be honest. I don't know. I just feel like I challenge them. I hate to say it, but I wouldn't want to be assertive like that. Alright, I got something. That was a very quick date. Man, we did barely nothing in that date. Don't want to talk about addictions, but I've been there. Oh, good. We're going into personal territory. Honestly, the losers I dated were worst. Or the worst. And a lot of them are terrible in bed. How can you go to bed with someone if your computer? Man, that stuff messes you up, and everybody does it every day. Artists, writers, doctors, teachers. It is crazy. Honestly, that was so short that I need to do at least another episode. I mean another date. Honestly, I may even do like 4 or 5 next episode, and then I don't know. Maybe something sketchy will happen. Well, we're not going to the beach. I hate beaches. The erotic art exhibition. Movie night. None of these sound particularly inviting. But I guess there might be something nice and romantic about an erotic art museum. Plus, if something does go terribly wrong, I can get that too much lady friend thumbnail up again. I like that thumbnail. It always brings back pleasant memories of being surprised that they added boobs to a game. Alright, what was I expecting? I don't know, some dictators confiscated BDSM devices? Maybe some more ancient or historic sex toys? Yeah, it's just statues. Oh, I can see a little penis there. Not very good, but it's in the name of art, so... Honestly, if it gets censored by YouTube, I'm gonna laugh, and if I get taken off or get like a strike, I'm gonna laugh even harder if I'm honest. Okay, fine, good. Yeah, naked people and people fucking. Wow, multiple people fucking. Yawn. Honestly, erotica is more than fucking. Let's make this more fun. Pick out any and as many of these depictions of carnal desires. That's just got no syntax. And I'll tell you if I already did it or not. I hope you don't get jealous. Alright, what do you want to do with Mina? Are we not gonna, do what she told us to do? Alright, so I've got choice of the Erotic Art Museum, or exhibition, which is what I intended to do. This, again, the attempt to be normal, or Android Mina 67. But that'll probably get me some resentment. I just kind of wanted to take a little look around, to be honest. Let's do it. Erotic Art Museum. I asked what you see, not what you want to see. I just wanted to take a look. I don't really care if you're here or not, but you're really not into the idea of me actually having a good time, are you? You really want it to be all about you, don't you? It's just stirred until you project yourself into it. Like most people. What? Oh, that's not a lyric you want to hear. Right, what would you change about how you love? Nothing. Oh, it's even there. Why would I change anything? I'd just be who I am. What are the other options? I wish I knew the difference between real love and fantasy love. Well, one's real and one's not. I wish it was actually magical. Yeah. I wish I took it less seriously. No. I don't take love seriously at all. It's just overrated. I wish I took it more seriously. Well, but why? Wouldn't it be cute if you were a succubus and your crotch tattoo glows when you're with the one you love? That's kind of endearing in a weird way. Your crotch tattoo glows. You spelled glows wrong. I mean, there's no way I could actually date this girl with the amount of, like, errors she makes. I mean, this is a way of showing that she's not perfect. Because it's annoying. You know, nothing probably fits me most, but I kind of like the succubus one. How is my affection? How's my self-esteem? Oh, I've got no self-esteem. Well, I probably wouldn't change anything anyway, so fuck it, I'll go with that actual thing. You're hesitating. That's telling. Well, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna say. You want me to rush this? Now I want to know what happens. I'm not testing you, I'm just observing. What's your toxic trait in relationships? Possessive? No. Openness? Yeah. Jealousy? No. Anger? No. Ignorant? No. Over-analytical? Maybe, but I think I'd need my girlfriend to tell that. Definitely openness. Wow, that was even faster than you need to talk. Oh, okay. I guess I understand your deprived types. I must be a lucky person, right? I'm not deprived. I've got a girlfriend. Okay, but I live with a lot of nightmares. You want them? You want to know what it's like playing a million scenarios in your head with every new interaction? I gotta live with a lot of regret. I could stoop down and simply objectify the assholes I've been with. Like they've probably been with me. I guess that's the right way, but I feel like shit. At least I'm not you, right? Yeah, and this is exactly the reason why I didn't get too attached to you, because you're just gonna be an asshole. God, I feel like I'm just being with a sorry girl right now. Like, to be perfectly honest, she's someone that definitely has a lot of problems, and she doesn't really know how to work with other people. But you know what? That's her problem. I'm just kind of enjoying this. I'm just taking in the scenery. And I gotta admit, there's one thing I'm impressed with this game. It's the fact that it does come up with good question telling. It's kind of like that, I want to say a bit like Truth or Dare, but you have certain choices as opposed to actually coming out with what you have in mind. I mean, it doesn't affect anything going forwards, but, you know, whatever. I like people knowing about me and how I feel about my personal persona. You never see it coming. I'm not going to sing that song because I don't really know all the lyrics. Okay, I'm going to end the episode here. I'll probably do date 4 and 5, then die or the girl will reject me. Then I may even go back to like the first date and do some dates that we didn't do and see if anything's different there. Because honestly, I'd like to see how much detail's been put into this game. But if you want to play the game for yourself, see if you can date this girl, see if you can win her over with your affection or rebellion or I don't know what this girl wants. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look out for my book, subscribe to the channel. It's time. See ya!